Deep in the heart of Mexico's culinary landscape lies a delicacy that has been cherished for centuries. Escamoles, often referred to as insect caviar, these ant larvae are harvested from the roots of agave and maguey plants, offering a buttery taste and a rich nutty texture. For generations, escamoles have been a prized food source among indigenous communities and have gradually made their way into modern Mexican cuisine, where they are enjoyed in tacos, omelets, and various traditional dishes. This documentary explores the history, cultural significance, and unique culinary appeal of escamoles, shedding light on how this ancient food continues to thrive in contemporary Mexico. The story of escamoles begins long before the arrival of Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. For centuries, the indigenous peoples of central Mexico, including the Aztecs, harvested escamoles as a rich and nutritious food source. These ant larvae, collected from the nests of ants, were highly valued not only for their taste but also for their protein content, making them a vital part of the indigenous diet. Escamoles are typically found in the semi-arid regions of Mexico, where agave and maguey plants grow abundantly. The ants build their nests among the roots of these plants, and it is here that their larvae are carefully harvested. The collection of escamoles requires skill and patience, as the ants can be aggressive, and disturbing their nests can result in painful bites. For the indigenous communities, escamoles were more than just food. They were a symbol of the connection between humans and nature. The careful harvesting process was done with respect for the environment, ensuring that the nests were not over-harvested and that the ant colonies could continue to thrive. This sustainable approach allowed the tradition of escamoles to endure for generations. Harvesting escamoles is a labor-intensive process that requires knowledge passed down through generations. The season for collecting escamoles typically begins in February and lasts until April, coinciding with the ants' reproductive cycle. During this time, skilled harvesters, known as campesinos, venture into the fields where agave and maguey plants grow, armed with tools and knowledge of the ants' habits. The process begins with the careful excavation of the ant nests. Using small shovels and other tools, the harvesters dig around the base of the agave plants to locate the underground chambers where the larvae are found. The nests are delicate and the larvae are tiny, so the work must be done with precision to avoid damaging the larvae or disrupting the nest too much. Once the larvae are exposed, they are gently collected by hand and placed in containers. The harvesters must work quickly to gather the larvae before the ants become too agitated. It is not uncommon for harvesters to be bitten during this process, as the ants fiercely defend their nests. After the larvae are collected, the nests are carefully covered up again to allow the ant colonies to recover. This sustainable practice ensures that escamoles can be harvested year after year without depleting the ant populations. The harvested larvae are then taken to markets or kitchens where they are cleaned and prepared for consumption. Escamoles have been a staple of Mexican cuisine for centuries, particularly in the central regions of the country. In traditional Mexican cooking, escamoles are often sautéed with butter, garlic, and spices, allowing their natural flavors to shine. The larvae have a delicate, nutty flavor with a creamy, buttery texture that makes them a versatile ingredient in various dishes. One of the most popular ways to enjoy escamoles is in tacos. The sautéed larvae are placed in warm corn tortillas and topped with fresh salsa, lime, and cilantro, creating a dish that is both rich in flavor and deeply rooted in Mexican culinary traditions. Escamole tacos are a favorite in markets and street food stores, where they are enjoyed by locals and adventurous tourists alike. In addition to tacos, escamoles are also used in omelets, where their creamy texture complements the eggs perfectly. They can also be served as a filling for tamales or mixed into rice and beans for a hearty, protein-rich meal. In recent years, escamoles have made their way into fine dining, where chefs incorporate them into gourmet dishes that celebrate the unique flavors of Mexican cuisine. Despite their long history and cultural significance, escamoles remain a relatively unknown delicacy outside of Mexico. However, within the country, they are celebrated as a symbol of Mexico's rich culinary heritage and its deep connection to the land. Beyond their unique taste, escamoles are also prized for their nutritional value. High in protein and low in fat, they provide a rich source of essential nutrients, making them an important part of the diet for many indigenous communities. The larvae are also rich in vitamins and minerals, including calcium, iron, and zinc, which contribute to their status as a superfood in traditional Mexican cuisine. For the indigenous peoples of Mexico, escamoles were more than just a seasonal treat. They were a vital source of sustenance during times when other food sources were scarce. The nutritional benefits of escamoles helped to sustain communities through harsh seasons, and their role in the diet was a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of these early peoples. Today, as more people around the world seek out sustainable and nutritious food sources, escamoles are gaining attention for their potential as a high-protein, eco-friendly alternative to conventional animal proteins. However, the traditional methods of harvesting and preparing escamoles remain a closely guarded cultural practice, deeply intertwined with the identity and heritage of the communities that have relied on them for centuries. In recent years, escamoles have experienced a resurgence in popularity as chefs across Mexico and beyond seek to incorporate traditional ingredients into modern cuisine. Fine dining restaurants in Mexico City and other culinary hubs have embraced escamoles as a way to showcase the rich flavors and cultural heritage of Mexican food. Chefs have experimented with escamoles in a variety of dishes, from gourmet tacos and tamales to innovative creations that blend traditional and contemporary techniques. In these modern interpretations, escamoles are often paired with ingredients like avocado, chilies, and fresh herbs to create dishes that are both visually stunning and deeply flavorful. The growing interest in escamoles has also led to a renewed appreciation for the traditional methods of harvesting and preparing this delicacy. Chefs and food enthusiasts alike are eager to learn about the cultural significance of escamoles and to experience the unique flavors that have been cherished for centuries. As the global food scene continues to evolve, escamoles represent a connection to the past and a celebration of Mexico's diverse culinary landscape. They are a reminder that some of the most unique and valuable ingredients come from the earth itself, harvested with care and respect by those who understand the importance of preserving their natural environment. Escamoles are more than just a delicacy. They are a symbol of Mexico's rich cultural and culinary heritage. From their origins in indigenous cuisine to their place in modern gastronomy, escamoles have endured as a treasured food source, cherished for their unique flavor, nutritional value, and deep connection to the land. As this documentary has shown, the story of escamoles is one of tradition, sustainability, and innovation. It is a story that reflects the ingenuity of the people who have harvested and prepared this delicacy for centuries, and who continue to celebrate its place in Mexican cuisine today. Whether enjoyed in a simple taco on the streets of Mexico or as part of an elaborate dish in a fine dining restaurant, escamoles offer a taste of history, a connection to the earth, and a celebration of the flavors that make Mexican cuisine one of the most vibrant and diverse in the world.